What's up? What's up? Welcome to Adrenaline Show, and if you stay tuned, you will know. And you know why you dislike going to your job. You know why. You know why you feel like it's draining you. It's sucking you dry. Your life source. You just like. It just feel like you crawling. You walking, but it just feel like you crawling someplace where you don't want to be. You just feel like, man, your health bar just going down. Every day you get up and you put your feet on the floor to get ready for work, you just feel like your health bar going down. You just feel like you just feel like doing something that's right, that you're supposed to be doing, being productive in life. You working, but you just feel like, man, that shit robbing you of your life. The reason why you feel that way because you going to work. You're going to work without a goal in mind. You ain't your job. Your job don't like coincide with your goal. In fact, you don't even have no goal. So basically, your job has no purpose other than to provide you with income. That's it. That's all it is, and that's why you feel that way. So once you apply a goal to that job, then you ain't gonna just look like, you ain't gonna just feel like this shit just draining you and robbing you of your life source. Cause you already know you working, you using that job to work towards a goal. My uncle tell me this shit a long time ago, right before he died. He said, no matter what kind of job you got, work towards a goal. Work towards a goal. That way you be working with a purpose, not just to survive. See, when you working for that income, you just working to survive. But if you work towards and that's why you feel like you fighting for your life when you get up every day. But if you work towards a goal, then it ain't gonna feel that way, because you know, like, you already know, like, there's a accomplishment that you want to reach. And if you don't, and like I said, my uncle tell me, if you don't work towards a goal, you're gonna work towards the same thing every year, which is nothing. You don't set you a goal, the same thing you worked for last year, you're gonna work for the next year, which is nothing. And you're gonna continue to feel that sickness. You're gonna continue to feel like the job draining you, when it really is because you doing it without a purpose. You're just doing it to survive, and that's why it's making you feel so sick. Your body basically telling you, like, this ain't it. This ain't for us. This ain't what we want. That's what your body telling you. So yeah, man, take heed to that shit, man, because that shit real. Even if you ain't gonna apply that shit to yourself right then and there, man, spread this message to somebody else, because you can't use it now, but somebody else can. And another thing, right? So I came up with this shit a long time ago. Y'all see everything going on at one time right now. Shit crazy right now as far as in the US. Shit crazy right now, man. I ain't gonna say exactly what I'm talking about or who I'm talking about, but y'all know what I'm talking about, because you see certain things, algorithm pick up on words, and they shadow ban the video if you critique the way shit is being ran. So I ain't gonna do that, but I'm gonna say this on a positive note. I say this, I came out with this a long time ago. I came out with this shit years ago, like when I've been like years ago. I've been like 20 or something like that. So anyway, what I say to myself, bro, I realized you gotta be your own president. You gotta be your own president. Your house gotta be your own White House. You gotta take the branches of government that we do have, and you gotta figure out how to have your household play those roles. or even on your own, you gotta be your own Congress. You gotta be you gotta be your own. You gotta be your own Fed. You see what I'm saying? You got to. You cannot depend. You can. Let me tell you something. You can depend on the ones we got. You got to do that shit yourself. You got to. You gotta take the people that's in your life, and y'all gotta create your very own version of the government. Y'all got to. You gotta govern yourself. You gotta govern yourself. Because you can't, bro. Listen. Y'all see everything that's going on, and none of it benefits any of us. Like the recent events, and none of that shit really benefited. Like everybody's still saying how they struggling, how things ain't getting no better for them. Everybody got the same story. Everybody got the same story, the same complaints. But meanwhile, you got the people in the big house right now. They clapping it up because as far as the roundup going on, where they snatching all the brown people up or whatever, people who ain't got the right papers or whatever, they clapping for their accomplishing. They feel like they're accomplishing something. Even the man in there feel like, shit, I doing good. I doing good as far as for me to just get in there. I doing good. But we doing bad. You see what I'm saying? Like he getting us things, you know, he making things look good for himself. But for us, man, we still don't know, man. We still don't know about our situation as far as us being like the class of people that's working and just got a family and trying to maintain the little that we got. We don't know. We don't know that shit. Like we ain't sure, but we ain't know what the hell gonna happen. You know, but so yeah. I come up with that shit a long time ago, and I just remember that shit, and I had to say something about that shit, because, man, that shit true. And I'm glad I remember that shit, because that shit make me damn get back in that state of mind of where, oh, shit, that's what I need to do. Just when I couldn't figure, like, damn, like, what to do in this situation, like, what to do about all this shit. Man, you gotta be your own president, bro. You gotta be your own president. You gotta run your house like your own motherfucking White House. You gonna have to. You gonna have to. And everybody in your family, bro, your family is a part of your cabinet. That's where you gonna have to be. Everybody that's where you gonna have to be. We gonna have to not over worry ourselves about what us man doing with these situations. Like we can't control that shit. You can't control that shit. Them people too secretive. You don't know what's going on. But what you can do is figure out how to be your own president. See what I'm saying? How to create your own administration within your house. And y'all work that shit like that, man. And that's all I gotta say. I'm telling you, man. And another thing, let me see. That shit about creating your own financial institution, like on your own, bro, that shit necessary. I used to look at that shit, I used to think of that shit like, man, does it really, do I really gotta do that? Man, hell yeah. You can't trust this shit. You cannot trust this shit. Everything people who give you financial advice tell you, man, you gotta invest in gold. You gotta invest in raw minerals. You gotta have cash on hand. Don't put your money in these people institution. You better fucking listen. Cause you see the way things going now, bruh. The way things going now, man, these people can do whatever the hell they want. And ain't no telling what they want to do. These people want to take your money. These people want to punish you. You say the wrong thing online. You speak out publicly about the wrong thing. Somebody in your family do the wrong thing. You can be targeted. And these people can mess up your finances. People can do anything to you. So yeah, you gotta time to start thinking like you your own president, man, and run your shit like your own White House.